This is Ruchi Kaushal from Hindustan Times, and today we have with us the Fukrey 3 gang. Once again, Richa Chadha, the Bholi, Pulkit Samrat, the Hanni Paji, and Manjot Singh, Lali again. How wild Fukrey 3 is going to be after the two previous crazy installments.
Fukrey 3 is definitely going to be the biggest, baddest, funniest,
wildest
wildest one yet.
आपने ट्रेलर में क्रोकोडाइल नहीं देखा?
देखा था उसके
कोई जरूरत थी? अपने वाइल्ड मंजोत सिंह नहीं देखा? वाइल्डर, it's the wildest version of Manjot Singh. Wildest.
So, what was your first reaction after hearing the script? Did this chumatkar go down your throat in one go?
Oh, it was actually very exciting because सबसे पहले तो we didn't know that we are getting a narration. It was more of a meeting kind of a thing. We did it over the Zoom call just like this because it was in the middle of lockdown, correct? Yeah, and then we got to know that, we are hearing the script of Fukrey 3. So I think for me personally, till interval point, I don't think I could hear anything. I was just very excited that अच्छा चलो बन रही है यार, third part बनता है. So we were very, very excited. But by the end of it, I feel the new Chumatkar and the antics in this and the way the world has become, the scale has become bigger. It's become wilder. There are more colors and more fun, 3 times more fun, literally. But the best part was, by the end of it, all of us felt that the soul is intact, the honesty is intact, the innocence of the character is intact. And that is what makes Fukrey a franchise that works with people. So we were very happy that, it was worth the wait for us as well. When Mrik and Vipul came to us with the written draft, ki, ye bana hai.
And for Richa and Manjot?
I was just really happy because I thought that, for me, this franchise has been very interesting because in the first part, I shot for 12 days and I had some I think 15 scenes or something like that and 4 or 5 costume changes, that's it. And then in the second one also, slowly she comes out of jail and I feel like the part keeps becoming more and more important with every progression of the story. And actually मैं पहली बार ये खुद भी सोच रही हूँ guys. This time I feel like Boli is there through the film and she is bringing a lot of masala and a lot of in the first part she only arrives half an hour into the film, and this one you see that she's struggling also and she's talking to the boys to try and help us, and she's also become a Fukrey in some way. So I'm very happy that I get to do more and more of Boli and just hang out with these boys more and more and trouble them and torture them and beat them up. Yeah.
And Manjot, I think Fukrey is one of the most important films in your list of projects.
In all?
Yes, of course, यार मेरी of course important इसलिए कि मेरी पहली फिल्म है जिसमें मैं पोस्टर पे आया था, तो बहुत बड़ी बात थी मेरे लिए. एंड बट यू वोंट बिलीव, जब मुझे फुकरे ऑफर हुई थी तो मैंने बिना स्क्रिप्ट पढ़े साइन कर दी थी बिकॉज एक तो टाइटल आई कुड रिलेट बिकॉज आई एम फ्रॉम दिल्ली एंड मेरे डैड मुझे जब भी हमारी फाइट होती थी बाप बेटे में तो हमेशा मुझे बोलते थे तू फुकरा ही रहेगा जिंदगी में. तो मुझे लगा यार पापा मुझे फुकरे बोलते रहते हैं, फुकरा बोलते रहते हैं और मुझे फिल्म मिल गई है तो ये तो करनी चाहिए मुझे. तो डेफिनेटली मैं बहुत खुश था. एक्सेल एंटरटेनमेंट है, फुकरे इतना बढ़िया टाइटल है, ऊपर से कमिंग फ्रॉम अ नॉन फिल्मी बैकग्राउंड, दिल्ली का लौंडा सीधा एक्सेल एंटरटेनमेंट की फिल्म के पोस्टर पे दिखता है. तो बहुत आई थिंक वो कहते हैं ना इट्स लाइक अ ड्रीम कम ट्रू, पर मैंने सपना भी नहीं देखा था और वो पूरा हुआ. तो वो you just plugged in. It's like a dream girl too.
Dream girl.
Dream come true यार.
अरे भाई
तेरे मुंह से सब ड्रीम गर्ल हुआ है.
पिक्चर हो गई, अब इसमें ध्यान दे दो भाई.
अच्छा, तो वरुण is missing here and I just want to ask Richa that आपका और वरुण का चूचा एंड होली का कपल है फिल्म में?
वरुण की तरफ से तो है
That says almost all of it.
that's his एक तरफा प्यार. I actually don't know what a guy like Chucha sees in a woman like Bholi from the first part to now. When she is doing some exercise, no one realizes this. Pulkit, you and I live to lat pull down ulta क्यों? आगे झुक के गंदी सी posture बना के उसमें भी ये super chomo is getting attracted toward it. I understand that, but I mean it works for the film. I think they make a unique couple. And yeah, इसमें है कुछ और आपने देखा होगा टीजर जब चूचे प्रेग्नेंट है तो that's also very I think it's just for laughs, man. I mean, I think आप देखोगे वो if they end up together or not, definitely something there.
Okay, so the trailer which we saw less than 3 minutes, उसमें the most interesting scene was एक तो वकांडा वाला जो सब खड़े हुए वकांडा वाली याद दिलाते हुए.
Well, good point, Steve.
Yeah. Yeah, she got that 1 second glimpse, huh?
Yeah.
And the other one is obviously the crocodile one. तो वो जो crocodile वाला है वो क्या हो रहा है इतना height पे hanging over a pool, it's sunshine. How did it go? How difficult was it? How did it go?
It was too much fun. I just want to say one thing, then everybody. It was too much fun for me.
हाँ, लड़के मैं और पंड्या क्यों हैं? फन तो था टू बी ऑनेस्ट, पर इतनी देर टंगे रहना बहुत ही कहाँ दर्द हुआ, आई कांट एक्सप्लेन. पर जब स्क्रिप्ट सुनी थी ना कि यार ऐसा होगा, वो तब से ना उस सीन के लिए मेरे लिए बहुत एक्साइटमेंट थी यार, वो कब शूट होगा, कैसे होगा. तो जब हम टंगे हुए हैं नीचे वो स्विमिंग पूल है जो भी है, एंड बस इतनी गर्मी हो रही है, तपती धूप, 48 डिग्रीज में हम वी वर शूटिंग. तो बहुत ही ऐसा था कि यार अभी सांस नहीं आ रहा, कुछ नहीं हो रहा. तो आई थिंक जो एक्सप्रेशंस आने थे क्रोकोडाइल के, वो आ रहा है, हम डर रहे हैं, थक के हुए हैं, आई थिंक वो नेचुरली निकल के आ गए, क्योंकि वैसी हमारी वाट लग गई थी वो सीन करते करते. बस इतनी गर्मी, हमारी स्किन पील हो रही थी, मेकअप टचअप नहीं हो पा रहा था, इसलिए बहुत टफ था वो मेरे लिए, एंड ऑफ कोर्स पंडित जी के लिए भी होगा. पर मजा बहुत आया वो सीन शूट करके.
लू ब्रेक एंड वाटर ब्रेक एंड स्नैक ब्रेक हुआ उसके
स्विमिंग पूल में वही
above the water.
या
I can imagine all sort of things. यहाँ पे टैंक भी आ जाता है, मतलब आज तक कैंपेनिंग में कभी टैंक यूज नहीं हुआ है, तो वो आइडिया जो आप रोड के बीच में टैंक लेकर आए, वो सीन कैसे, मतलब उसमें कोई डिफिकल्टी नहीं आई, सब मजा था?
Oh, this was probably the most difficult film for all of us as the team to shoot because of the locations, the weather, and the kind of logistics that we had to face. The tank sequence where we shot, the temperature was again around 47 degrees or something, correct? And it was scorching heat in the middle of Delhi, or Delhi wali garmi thi. Our skins were literally peeling off. Like I think all of us were at the doormat that particular night after the pack up, because we had to shoot the next day again, and we had to look fresh as ever in spite of shooting in that heat. But yeah, what makes it really worth it is the result that you see on the screen. That's why you're asking us this question, because it's a very unique and very interesting visual for a campaign. Who thinks you're coming with a full parade and, marching is happening. There are people walking in front of the tanks, people screaming and chanting from their balconies in Delhi, in the middle of Delhi. And there's a huge ass tank right there on the road. Or Manjot actually will tell you how hot it was.
नहीं, मैं बस इतना, मेरे अभी निशान गए नहीं, इतना गर्म था.
Because he was sitting on the tank in every time.
Okay. So, Richa, after Madam Chief Minister, you played a minister there, and here you are campaigning once again. तो कितना different था, या फिर that experience came handy for you?
Actually, Madam Chief Minister, the woman, she was an accidental politician. Like, she was an accidental politician. And in this one, she is very consciously thinking के भाई crime तो हो गया, मैं छोटा हाथ मार रही थी और जरा अब मैं बड़ा हाथ मारूंगी. And by the end of like the second installment of Fukrey, you see that she's sitting in a car with like the then Chief Minister of Delhi. So you know it's going to go in that direction. Definitely, I think थोड़ा बहुत काम आया होगा, but the characters are very, very, very different. In Fukrey, this woman is a criminal. She has very few redeeming qualities. In that film, वो अंदर से तो बुरी इंसान नहीं थी. वो हो जाता है, उसको धोखे मिलते हैं. People start plotting against her, and so she becomes a little bit tougher. If she was a man, she could have been some Bahubali and then gone up to, So I like her very much. She has no morals. She has no qualms. Uska kuch aisa, she doesn't have a conscience like that. I guess makes for a good politician. No?
Maybe in future you should try once. No?
मैं फालतू में बदनाम हूँ. देखो ना कौन कौन सब इतने सारे लोग जा रहे हैं पार्लियामेंट में and they are saying that I want to be in politics, but I don't know why I get asked so much when I have the least amount of interest in it.
Okay, so I'm sure it must have been a very fun shoot, but I still, want to ask your funniest experience on set was sharing. Kya hua bada?
The most difficult thing to do on set for us is also the funniest thing, because to shoot in front of Pankaj ji, when he is not even speaking a single dialogue and he's only expressing, his expression would burst us into laughter. Like, we would be in splits of laughter, and it would become very difficult to do it in a single take or 2 takes or 3 takes. We literally had like some 20, 21 takes with him, because he's expressing and we are laughing and we're like, yaar, kaise kare inke saath? We couldn't like even deliver our lines. So yeah, that was actually very funny for us, but also very difficult for us. Funniest क्या है? मेरे लिए तो funniest वही था जहाँ पे पंडित जी और लाली दोनों लटके हुए हैं.
Because आप नहीं थे.
In 46 degrees temperature, right on the top of a huge ass pool. And they were literally there for like 45 minutes at a go. फिर उनको 10 मिनट ब्रेक मिलता था, और वो ब्रेक भी नहीं होता था कि जाओ थोड़ा सैर कराओ. नहीं, सिर्फ नीचे लाके जमीन टच कराते थे. ये बेचारे से खड़े पीते थे, और फिर 5 minutes again and they again up. So yeah, that was funny for me, probably not for them, but it's one of the funniest sequence in the movie, and people are gonna love that.
Okay, Manjot and Richa, you have any memories from the film? Best ones?
Insane what Pulkit said. वही I think बहुत funny था. देखने वालों को बहुत funny लगेगा जब ये film देखेंगे. दो पंडित जी लाली लटके हुए हैं crocodile पर.
Oh yeah, I know. So,
अरे मेहनत कर रही है कि हम as an actors और हम इतना कुछ sacrifice करते हैं just because audience उस scene को, उस film को, उस characters को उतना प्यार दे, वो देखें, वो laughter जब मिलता है ना, सब मिलके थिएटर्स में हंसते हैं. आई थिंक वो जब हो जाता है ना, उसमें एक्टर्स की, मेकर्स की जीत हो जाती है कि नहीं यार, जो भी मेहनत कर दी हमने, बेशक हमारी वाट लग गई, हमें चोट लग गई, कुछ भी ऐसा हो गया, बट टचवुड ऐसा कुछ हुआ नहीं. वी ऑल वर वेरी सेफ. पर आई थिंक यही है.
I don't know how we have not spoken about this till now, but we actually shot at a water park, and we actually shot at a theme park. So in between our shots, we would run to a roller coaster, take a round, come back again with a head rush and blood rush, and give our lines standing like this, not able to stand because of the head rush from the roller coaster. We would go to another long, huge drop for a ride, then come back after that one. For the first time, all of us experienced कि एक खाली water park कैसा लगता है. It was so much fun because there was no queue. No people, no crowd, nothing. The entire water park was for us. So it was literally our childhood dream coming true कि यार जब वाटर पार्क बंद हो जाता है उसके बाद उसमें जाके हमें राइड्स लेनी है. And we were doing that. We went on all the rides. भाई ये वाला दोबारा करेंगे प्लीज. अच्छा वो वाली भी ऑन कर दो यार प्लीज. वो वाली भी चला दो. ये वाली भी चला दो. It was great fun.
That's true.
I just have a small quest for you people. So, who is the funniest of all among Chucha, Ali, Honey, Panditji, and Bholi? The real people.
I think Manjot and I are the funniest.
Yes, Richa, I didn't.
I agree.
That's the funniest joke she has cracked so far.
Shut up. Because you can see कौन सबसे ज़्यादा jokes मार रहा है, and I'm sure I'm at the top of that list.
Okay, and who is the most chilled out person?
Me,
Most chilled out. Most chilled out is him. He has no Maya, nothing at all. इसको
What?
सिर्फ हाँ
Please.
chilled out. इसको सेट से कोई स्ट्रेस नहीं होता कि मेरे को अभी सीन दिन करना है, मेरे को शॉट में खड़ा होना है. He is just being himself. He is being the chiller that he is in real life.
इसको stress होता है Instagram पे.
Okay, who is the most serious-headed among you?
Pandit.
Pachachi is very expected.
Yeah, he's very serious.
No, but actually he's also a lot of fun. Like you guys expect him to be very serious, but he is seriously fun.
He's funny, and when he's in mood, he's very funny. But mostly he's very shant. He'll sit. He'll eat his one khichdi and dahi for lunch. He's very proper like that.
And who is the real Jani among you? The one who has the most Jan.
I think that would be Chucha.
yeah.
Oh, yes, I'm missing him again. Okay.
Yeah.
आपने चूज CPT नहीं देखा वो ऐप पर? कुछ भी पूछना हो सब बता देगा वो.
Okay, I'm going to try that again. Okay. Okay, Richa, Manjot, and Pulkit, good luck for the film, and I hope it grows bigger and bigger with every sequel.
Thank you so much, Ruchi. Please do take your entire office for the film.
Okay, thank you so much. Bye bye.